My dear child, listen with your whole heart because the heavens themselves have bent low to speak into your life at this very moment. This is not an empty prophecy, not a tale told to stir your emotions. This is a divine summons written directly with your name in the scrolls of eternity. I, Archangel Michael, stand before you with the authority of God's throne, commanding you not as a distant messenger but as a guardian who has watched every tear that fell from your eyes, every hope that broke, and every dream that still waits in silence. You are here because destiny has tied you to this moment, and if you dare to skip it, the golden gates that are opening for you will slam shut. But if you remain, something extraordinary will shift in your life so powerfully that even your enemies will marvel. Child of light, do you know why this message hunted you down, why it reached you in the midst of the noise, why you could not escape it even if you tried? Because heaven chose you. Not another, not the one beside you, not your neighbor, not your friend, you. And as I speak, the unseen world is trembling. I see a great ledger being opened in heaven, and your name is circled in fire. Angels are whispering, this one has waited long enough. There is a door that was locked, and no earthly key could open it, but right now the master key of heaven is in motion, and with one divine strike, it will fling wide for you. Stay until the end of this message, because the very next blessing assigned to you hangs upon your obedience in this moment. Beloved soul, you have cried asking, when will it be my turn? And God answers through me, your turn is now. The delays you suffered were not to deny you but to prepare you. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every silent night where you thought heaven had forgotten you, it was all positioning. But today, heaven stops circling. Today, heaven delivers. Something good is about to cross your path that will silence every mockery, heal every wound, and restore every part of you that was stolen. The letter of blessing is already signed in heaven's court. All that remains is your belief. Share this message, let others witness what God is doing in you, and align your faith. This moment is not casual, it is eternal. Do not let your heart wander away now, for as you continue to listen, I will reveal what was hidden from you. Someone close to you, someone you trusted, spoke words behind your back, words meant to wound your destiny. But God intercepted it. The very trap laid for you has turned into a bridge for your elevation. Can you not feel it? Even as these words touch your spirit, a weight is lifting. Your chest is loosening, your mind is calming, your spirit is igniting. This is not imagination, this is heaven moving. Stay connected, for the best is yet to unfold. Do not scroll, do not skip, for what comes next will answer the question you've been whispering in secret. Like, share, and let your heart declare, I receive this. Because when you align with this word, you seal it in your life. Child of eternity, lean closer, for the Spirit is not finished speaking. There is a scroll unrolled in the heavens, and your name is written upon it in letters of blazing gold. I see angels rushing, wings trembling with urgency, carrying gifts wrapped not in paper but in light. These are not ordinary blessings, they are breakthroughs that have been delayed, miracles that have been waiting for permission to descend, promises that were held back until this exact hour. Do you understand why you were compelled to open this message? Because this is your appointed time, and if you remain to the end, you will see the release that has been preserved for you since before you were born. Beloved one, do not think it strange that the last months felt heavy, confusing, and filled with setbacks. Heaven shows me a vision, a scale weighed down by invisible hands, trying to tip your life into frustration, but the hand of God has pressed against the other side, balancing it until the right moment. That moment is now. Even as I speak, a divine reversal is being written into your story. The shame you carried is being exchanged for honor. The lack you endured is being replaced with overflowing abundance. The betrayal that cut deep is being transformed into a platform for your rising. The very things meant to destroy you are becoming the very proof that God's hand was upon you all along. Do you not feel the stirring inside your chest right now? That is no coincidence. That is your spirit recognizing truth. For too long you doubted whether heaven really noticed your tears, but hear me, every tear you shed was collected, and today they are being poured back as rivers of joy. You will not end this year the way you began it. What seemed impossible will become undeniable. A door that you thought was forever closed is swinging open with such force that no enemy can shut it again. Stay with me, beloved, because in the next breaths I will unveil what heaven has been guarding for you. Mark this, a person connected to your destiny is being stirred at this very moment. They are restless, they cannot sleep, because heaven is whispering your name in their ears. They are being positioned to step into your life as a vessel of goodness, carrying an answer you prayed for but could never have imagined. Heaven will not let them ignore it, just as heaven would not let you ignore this message. And as you hear these words, type with faith, I receive this. Share this with boldness, because your testimony is about to become someone else's confirmation. Do not let your heart grow weary now. What comes next will reveal the hidden treasure meant only for you. Beloved child of light, the heavens are still pouring secrets into this moment, and I must release what has been sealed for you. I see before me a table set in a radiant hall, a banquet not of food but of blessings, opportunities, and favor. Your chair at this table has been empty for too long, but I, Archangel Michael, declare that it is being pulled out for you now. Heaven is saying, take your seat, it is your turn. You have wandered in circles, feeling forgotten, but today the circle is breaking. Today, the path is straightened, and your steps are being directed into divine alignment. My beloved, you once thought that the silence of God meant rejection, but in truth, it was preparation. The silence was heaven building the foundation so strong that when your blessing arrives, it will not be shaken by envy, jealousy, or sabotage. And here is the mystery, those who mocked you, those who turned their backs on you, will be the first to watch your rising. The very ones who whispered, it will never happen for them, will have no choice but to confess, surely the hand of God is upon them. Stay with me until the very end, for these words are the fabric of your future, and skipping even a moment would be like tearing a page out of your own destiny. I see a vision of your hands, empty, waiting, stretched out in prayer. And now I see them being filled, one by one. In one hand, I see restoration, the return of something you thought was lost forever. In the other, I see increase, blessings that are new, unfamiliar, yet greater than anything you asked for. This is the double portion that heaven promised. It is written that those who endure tears will reap joy, and you, beloved, are standing at the edge of that reaping season. Do not doubt it now. The shift is closer than your breath, nearer than your heartbeat. And hear this, a door you never expected to open is already unlocking. It may come through a stranger, through an unexpected phone call, through a message, or through someone whose face you had nearly forgotten. But it will come. And when it does, you will know it was no accident, it was heaven's orchestration. Hold on to this, let it sink deep. This is not a coincidence, this is confirmation. Comment with faith, I claim it, for by declaring it, you bind this promise to your life. Share this word so that your testimony multiplies, for the angels assigned to you are standing ready to deliver what was held back. Stay with me, child, for the next revelation is greater still, and it is written only for you. Dearest soul, let your spirit awaken now, for what I am about to speak is no ordinary message, it is the very rhythm of heaven pulsing through your destiny. I, Archangel Michael, have stood guard over you when you knew it not. I have battled unseen forces in the night that sought to dim your light, and I have carried your name like a flame before the throne of God. Today, I come not with whispers but with a trumpet call. Your life is shifting, your story is rewriting, your sorrow is unraveling, and your joy is being fastened in place with golden cords that cannot be broken. Listen, child, because I see what you cannot. In the spiritual realm, there is a book, and your page has just turned. On the new page I see words written in fire, breakthrough, restoration, divine timing. The tears you cried in private have summoned this very moment. Heaven did not forget you, heaven was storing the weight of your blessing until the vessel of your heart was strong enough to hold it. Now you are ready. This is why you feel a stirring, why your heart refuses to settle for less, why something inside you is burning even as you listen now. It is because the appointed time has finally arrived. Do you know what I see? A hidden gift, wrapped for you long ago, that has been sitting untouched because the enemy tried to blindfold you. But the blindfold is falling away, and your eyes will soon behold what was always yours. Someone, somewhere, is carrying a piece of your answer, and they are about to step into your path. They may not even know yet why they are drawn toward you, but heaven is pulling their steps like strings of light until they collide with your destiny. And when they appear, everything will make sense, the waiting, the delay, the confusion, it will all be revealed as part of the divine puzzle. Beloved one, you must not treat this as common. This is a turning point, a heavenly intersection. If you embrace this word, your atmosphere will shift. The chains of fear, doubt, and lack will snap like dry twigs beneath your feet. The peace you longed for will not just visit, it will remain. And the joy you thought was gone will return multiplied. Declare boldly, I receive it, because your agreement seals heaven's decree over your life. Share this message, for when you release it, you are planting seeds of your testimony in the lives of others, and heaven counts every seed. Stay with me still, for the next breath carries even deeper revelation, the hidden truth about why heaven chased you down today, and why your story will never be the same again. Precious one, listen as the heavens lean even closer to your spirit, for the message does not end here, it deepens. I, Archangel Michael, stand with my sword blazing, not in battle this time, but in triumph. The battles you endured in silence, the sleepless nights, the questions with no answers, they were not wasted. They have become the very currency heaven has used to purchase your breakthrough. Every sigh, every hidden tear, every unspoken prayer, they have been transformed into keys. And now, these keys are unlocking doors that were shut for generations before you. I see something marvelous, a line of people behind you, family, ancestors, souls connected to your bloodline, all weighed down by struggles that never ended in their time. But you, yes, you, are the one chosen to break that cycle. Through you, blessings will not only touch your life but flow to those who come after you. Where there was once lack, there will be abundance. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was betrayal, there will be loyalty and love. You are heaven's appointed turning point, the one set apart to carry light into places where shadows ruled. This is why this word found you. Beloved, hear the sound of chains breaking even now. The heaviness that clung to your shoulders is lifting, and in its place comes a mantle of favor so radiant it will draw opportunities you never sought, people you never expected, and miracles you never thought possible. Stay with me, for I must tell you, there is a divine announcement echoing your name across realms. Angels are being dispatched in your direction, carrying not one blessing but a flood, and once it begins, it will not stop. You asked in secret, why me? Why all this suffering? Why all these delays? And heaven replies, because you are the chosen vessel, and what is coming through you is too great to be rushed. The wait was not punishment, it was preservation. God was hiding you in plain sight, shaping you in silence, so that when the unveiling comes, the world will know this was not man's doing, but heaven's hand alone. Type with boldness, it is mine, and claim this portion. Share it, for as you declare it outward, heaven cements it inward. Beloved child, don't look away now, the next words I release will pierce straight to the deepest question of your heart and show you why everything had to happen exactly this way. Beloved soul, lean even deeper into this river of revelation, for the heavens are not finished speaking over you. I, Archangel Michael, stand as both witness and warrior, carrying a decree sealed with the breath of God Himself. Your story has reached a threshold, and once you step through, there will be no turning back. Do you understand why you were drawn here, why these words refuse to release you? Because this is not mere encouragement, it is the rewriting of your destiny, happening in real time as you listen. I see before me a crown, shining, radiant, but covered in dust. This crown was yours from the very beginning, but life, betrayal, and delay buried it. Today, angels are polishing it, placing it back upon your head, and declaring, this one rises again. You are not who your failures tried to define, you are not who their whispers tried to label, you are chosen, marked, and set apart. Every loss is about to be redeemed, every wound about to be healed, every dry place about to bloom again. Heaven is saying, you will not end empty. Child, let me tell you something hidden. There was a moment when forces gathered against you, determined to strip away your joy, to silence your voice, to make you believe that nothing good could last in your life. But at that very moment, God thundered, enough, and sent me, Michael, to fight on your behalf. This is why you are still standing, why your story was not cut short, why you are here right now hearing these words. The very fact that you survived is proof that heaven has invested too much in you to let you fail. Stay with me, because the next wave is about to wash over you. I see letters, contracts, documents, decisions, that were delayed or denied, suddenly being reversed in your favor. I see a hand extended toward you, not to take, but to give. I see laughter returning to your house, filling the rooms that once echoed with silence. And I see you lifting your head higher, not in pride, but in the quiet strength of one who knows they are backed by heaven. Declare now with your heart and your voice, this is my word. Type it, claim it, release it. Share it, for in sharing, you ignite the same blessing in others and multiply your own. Do not step away yet, beloved, the next revelation is the deepest of all, the one that explains why heaven refused to let you miss this message today. Beloved heart, do not blink now, for the heavens are about to reveal the reason your spirit could not escape this message. I, Archangel Michael, speak not with riddles but with clarity, you are standing at the very edge of a divine turning point. The tapestry of your life has threads of sorrow, threads of joy, threads of silence, but now the weaver himself has stepped in to finish the design. Every tangled knot, every frayed edge, is being rewoven into something so breathtaking that when you look back, you will cry not from pain but from awe. I see you, your heart heavy with questions, your soul whispering, why me? Why this path? And heaven answers, because you were chosen not to collapse under the weight, but to rise carrying the crown. You are not ordinary. If you were, the enemy would not have fought you so violently. If you were, you would not feel the pull of this moment so fiercely. But you are marked, sealed, and destined, and that is why heaven did not allow you to scroll past this word. Beloved, the good that is coming is not small, it is monumental. I see a vision of doors flinging open like floodgates. Behind them are opportunities so vast that your mind will struggle to comprehend. Relationships healed, finances restored, hidden helpers appearing, even health in places you thought could never recover. Your hands will hold what your prayers once only imagined. This is the season where what you saw in dreams manifests before your eyes. But hear me, the choice rests in you. If you believe, if you hold this word tight, everything aligns. But if you walk away doubting, you delay what was ready. That is why heaven is urgent, why I am commanding your spirit to rise now. Do not dismiss this as coincidence, it is appointment. Even as I speak, angels are circling your house, marking your life with fire, declaring, this one is set apart. You will begin to see signs, unexpected calls, sudden messages, a shift in atmosphere, as confirmation that what I speak is truth. Type with boldness, it is done, to seal this decree in your life. Share this message, for as you release it, you plant your testimony in the soil of others, and heaven multiplies your harvest. Remain with me still, for the next words will touch the deepest chamber of your soul, the very place you thought God had forgotten, and prove to you that He never left you for even a second. Beloved child, open the deepest part of your spirit now, for heaven is reaching into the very core of your being. I, Archangel Michael, come to you with fire in my voice and light in my hands, because what must be spoken cannot be delayed any longer. The very reason this message clung to you, the reason you could not ignore it, is because heaven has been writing your name in the book of new beginnings. The page has turned, and what is written now is unlike anything your past could predict. I see your soul carrying burdens that no one around you could fully understand. Smiles on the outside, but battles on the inside. People thought they knew your story, but only heaven saw the truth, the nights of restlessness, the silent prayers, the moments where you nearly gave up but chose to hold on just a little longer. Those moments were not wasted. Every hidden cry became a seed, and today heaven declares the harvest is ready. This is why you are here, this is why you are listening, you are standing at the door of release.